It's rebounded by New Orleans. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. They set the pick, and Smith gets double-teamed. Here's Ajinça. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Walker dishes to Hawes. The feed to Lynn. Smith against Walker. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets, and Charlotte retains possession. So for the Pelicans, Brooks comes in for and the first half is now in the books. The Hornets on top.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
And now the third quarter has to get going.
Talk about being on his game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Robertson's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Gordon comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Smith subbed in for Drew Holiday. MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Kemba Walker is out there with Roberson. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Pelicans fourth.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Jefferson, a screen on Evans. Doubled by Smith. Up top, Kid Gilchrist. Jefferson passing to Walker. And Davis sends it back. Smith outside. Davis sets a screen. Smith dishes to Davis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Outside, Walker. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Andre Robertson.
Nicholas Batum.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Good. And it's 8 points for Cody Zeller.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Davis kicks to Evans. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Davis. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Davis has got 14 points for the game. Walker against Smith. Zeller, a screen on Smith. And Walker kicks to Zeller. Jefferson. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
On the wing, Batum. Covered by Evans. Walker against Smith. Shot's good by Walker.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Smith the
inside.
pass to Davis. Smith outside. Back to Davis. Smith against Walker. Smith dishes to Usher. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And now look at Al Jefferson's numbers. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
And it's Gordon missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression. From a defensive standpoint, he does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Walker with it. Now Smith defending. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smith. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
They set the pick. Walker against Smith. Over in the corner, Batum. Shot clock at 3. Kaminsky from 16 feet away. He cans it. Kaminsky's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Now, here is Smith. 19 points in the game. Lets it go from 14. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Smith. All alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's how you take the steal and turn. Turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
The one thing you know about Davis is that he's always going.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.